Today's video is so unplanned, I couldn't even begin to tell you. I've just had this dropped off. It's a Dyson V8, I'm fairly sure. It's Dyson V8 that's been dropped and is currently very much apart. So, in today's video, on my first look at a Dyson V8, we have to try and put it together and make it, you can't even, nothing. So, let's get started. Yes, hello my vacuum cleaner chums, how are you today? You should come a bit closer because this is going to be one of those videos, I've got the dirty carpet out, where I just don't know what will happen really. The thing seems to work. But obviously there is no suction because it is all coming from here. And that's about all I ordered. The filter doesn't have a latch in it. Very nice. Yes, apparently, I'll look at that in a minute, her daughter there's a spider outside under the parasol. And she got this out, sucked it up and then dropped it onto the patio. And it's fallen apart, basically. And if I remember the message correctly, and she's just been round, like I said, she came round earlier. She's been to other appliance shops. There is one in Aylesbury somewhere, I think. And they said, no, can't do anything with it at all. I don't think it's going to be that bad. I think it just needs to go back together. But because it's jammed up, it won't. So we shall start by removing the battery, which is actually fully charged, but I've be damned if I'm pulling the trigger by accident every 5 seconds while we sort this out. So we'll move those screws because they're not needed, and we'll take the battery out so this doesn't come on. That then gives us more room for the bin, because the problem is the bin isn't on properly, so there's all those gaps everywhere. Look, all those gaps and nothing that can be done. So we should try and get this bin off somehow or the whole thing. I think it's time to get creative. And we shall start our creativity by simply poking at stuff until it comes out. I've not even had my tea yet. I thought it was nearly done. I've been putting Dysons back together today, actually. I don't want to break it any more than it might already be. But something's got to come off. That's now lifted right up. There, because it's sort of half in, half out. Oh, hello. Oh, of course! I've not had a V8. It lifts up, doesn't it? I forgot about that. Oh, that probably makes it a little bit more tricky. Does the bin come off? I'd have thought it would. But I can't see. Yes, I forgot. Obviously, this is. Hang on. So there is the bin off. And yes, this uses the predecessor to the V11 system with the red sealing ring. Right, as you push it down, it comes off. Now, immediately, I notice that is possibly not how it should look, that cam there. The only problem is I don't quite know how to fix it. I've never had one of these before, you see. Yeah, it's almost in the whole thing. Oh, hang on. That's it. There we go, folks. I don't know. There you go. So that whole bit does come off. So we can see into our V8 that's been heavily used for plasters. Look, you can see the circuit board in there. Look. So that is good. Whole thing is blowing out dirt. I mean, I don't know. Does the Cyclone work in the same way as the V6? Because obviously I've had a lot of V6s. I've not had a V8, so I should probably just have a quick look so that if I ever get one in again, I know what to do. It doesn't. It seems to be unclipping. This plastic is ever so fragile though. I've just cracked it somewhere, which I didn't really want to do. It does look. So it's a little bit fragile, but yes, it seems that you can disassemble a Dyson V8. There's then all of the screws which should come off, although I'm going to need my micro screwdriver set, which I did have. But here it is. Hang on, I won't even need to pause the camera. I wanted to pause the camera to get the bench vac out. I'll do that now. Hang on. We'll get our bench vac out because we're going to need it. Right, I need my smaller screwdriver, which is actually already set up because I've done a V6 tonight. Someone at work, good pal Alan, he lives quite close to me actually. His V6 stopped working at the cleaner head. So he brought it over. I've had a couple of beers. I'm not quite as sober as I normally am. I haven't had my tea either. So we chatted, I fixed his Dyson. Actually, after I took the entire floor head apart to troubleshoot it, a massive clump of dirt had covered the contacts. Very simply fixed. Here we go. Look. So yes, just like the V6, and I'd imagine the V7 as well. That all comes off quite nicely. That'll come off. And it will split further. This bit will split off. I'm not going to do that now because I don't think there's much point. What we are going to do though, give it all a bit of a clean out. Oh, I have a cloth here just to really make it shine. There's still dirt everywhere actually. It's not going to be that spotless, but you know, it will show what can be done. You see me do this on Dyson V6s. If you haven't, please check out previous videos because they're very common to get clagged up with crap. And this is no exception. So there we go. We've had a look into there. I didn't need to, I'll be honest. But one does not waste an opportunity to make a video. Oh, right, that was very silly of me. I've just tried to screw in one of the Phillips screws from the battery. They're Torx on the Cyclone. Let's pull them out here. Why it doesn't work. So if you did this for real, you'd wash all this up, put it through the dishwasher on not a boiling wash, yeah, a normal warm wash would be fine. Let it make sure it's dry thoroughly. It'll be mostly dry when it comes out the dishwasher, I'd imagine. Can't think it wouldn't be. There we go. Clip that back on. There's a flat at the back, so it'll only go on one way. There we go. Now, let's just get the dust off of this. This should just slide back down, I would hope. There we go. Now I have no idea how to get the bin back on. Ah, that's simple. See, that's not... There's still a little bit of a gap there, but I think that's just what they do while we're here. Because I've actually been without this since Easter. Ooh, that's not too bad. Let's just give it a good ramming. I really need to find a small crevice tool to keep around to get inside the filters, because that would be more than adequate. But we'll stick it back in and fit the battery. Silly me. Like fully screwed in. There we go. All fixed. Yeah, she's been somewhere else to get this. They said it wasn't worth fixing. I'm going to charge her 20 quid for it, I think. And so, there you go, and get this lovely video out of it. Oh, this is going to be difficult though. Let's... How do you see... I don't get with this. You've got to... Do you have to fuck the bin out? No. Oof. That is not a nice motion. At all. This design, I don't think is aging very well. Wonder what that fares for the V10 and the V11 that use a slightly different version of it. My V11 is a little bit stiffer to empty now than it was when it was shiny and new, that's for sure. So we'll clip that back in. That's difficult to clip in as well. I don't quite know why. Oh, that's why. Oh, so it does. Ah! And then you've got to push it down and then clip the bin up. Oh, we'll put the filter on as well. And it does indeed work. Look, we can even peel the sticker off the bin. We'll put it back on. Just thought actually she might like it on there. I mean, in theory, this is now done. But I don't have any tools. So as much as I can say it works very well, I can't test it out because she only gave me this. Now what I did notice is that the tool holders fit the V11. Where are we? There we are, upside down. But you get the idea. And look at that! You don't get the auto, so if I want to go up, hey, that's all. I mean, don't get me wrong, the joint is phenomenally terrible, but you know, we can go into high. And actually on the V11, the head doesn't change speed. It's the motor that changes speed. So there we go, it's a little bit Obviously, this machine might be worn. My V11 head isn't worn, but you know, all in there might be. But yeah, you can fit a high torque head. Look, that's the state of mind. Look now, just daily use onto a Dyson V8. So, in terms of this generation, we're starting to get some similarities now. We have the filter on the back. The Dyson has its filter, you know, together. This doesn't. And that bin pours up. I'm not putting that because it's very, very full. But yeah, I mean, this is on medium. See, this on low, it's not. It's completely in the middle. There's nothing comparative at all. Suction wise, they are very good. Obviously, the V8 is still a very cheap bargain machine, especially now. It's a couple of generations old. You won't go too far wrong. But we're fixed. All working. I mean, I can empty it now. It's working, I would say. It cuts out, which is a surefire sign that there are no air leaks. So I think this impromptu repair is complete. And thank you for coming along with me for the ride. Sorry about the unplannedness of this video. I've not even washed my hair because it's only just coming. I'm going to text you now so you can come pick it up. So there we go, bit of V8 action for you on my channel. We've never had a V8 before, and see, that's weird. You go to pick it up there, that falls off. On. Oh. The 11 doesn't do that. That's a proper twist and ugh, the state of that. Ew. These chargers as well. It is properly low. Look, if we stick it in boost. Ah, it dies! Whatever. So, this could do with washing. Thank you very much for watching. I shall take this back and I shall see you soon for probably more planned video than this. Bye bye.